Welcome all for gracing the occasion on the curtain raiser for the HYSEA 32nd Annual Summit. Uh, this summit is about AI and beyond, redefining the future and reshaping the future. So it's an important session, especially with AI advancing at such a fast rate and connected technologies, which are going to propel a lot of applications of AI and other technologies to create better services, both for industry as well as for the government. So we're going to curate a bunch of topics where we're going to talk about just the technology and what this technology is going to do to our lives. Talk about use cases and applications across different industries, which is healthcare, life sciences, ER&D, manufacturing, financial services, a bunch of those industries. Alane, we're going to spend some time covering aspects around how technology is going to change citizen services and other frameworks that are being delivered today so that we can improve our business. That's one element. No innovation, no growth is possible without focusing on a few more things, Andy. One is clearly with GCCs గురించి మాట్లాడి వినుంటారు. GCCs are contributing to 38% of the growth of the state of Telangana exports wise. So there's a separate session on how GCCs are now adding more value to their corporate headquarters, not just being a cost player and cost arbitrage player, especially as it deals with innovation in other ecosystems. So we're going to cover that along with how technology is going to shape a few other segments. I think one is clearly startups. A lot of new startups are coming in India, more specifically Telangana. So we have a session around celebrating entrepreneurship and why people should start thinking about startup ecosystem to propel growth, so that we are not just consuming services but creating companies which are serving for the world. So that's a big mandate that we have. So we have a couple of startups that we are engaging with. One is Darwin Box, other one is Nephroplus. Both are startups now which are servicing to global markets, not just to Indian market today. So built at the backyard in Hyderabad and scaling our businesses. We're going to cover that. And then after that, we have IMF director, executive director talking to us virtually from the US, covering a little bit about how is he seeing economy and how the AI and built economy is going to change our business. So he's going to cover a lot about economy and what's the impact of technology in economy. That's going to be a power note session that we're going to have in the evening, followed by awards function where we'll do product awards and service awards in partnership with STPI and SEZ on the service awards, and product awards is a flagship awards that we're working very closely with about 50 odd mentors over the last 2 months, evaluating 250 odd companies and selecting about 40 of them which we think are important, which will showcase their prowess on the 11th of February. Be there to visit them and understand what they're doing. We'll also select the top 10 to 12 of those startups that we'll recognize. We'll award them, and we'll also make sure that they get assistance in terms of mentoring, coaching, financials that they can see to scale their businesses. Like I spoke earlier, all these products need financial capital along with mentoring and coaching. So we have a separate track where we're covering, how venture capitals and private equities look at funding, seed funding and scale funding for these companies, and what do they need to do from a business standpoint. So that we can provide them some insights on how do they look at scaling their businesses.